So this is going to be a reading for my Libras. Thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be for November 1st through the 3rd. Now, this is general. You only want to take what applies and, of course, leave the rest. If at any point you feel as if you want a personal, definitely check out the information listed in the description. Let's lay these cards out. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into it. So first card we have, it says miracles, expect the wondrous to emerge. We also have the Holy Spirit, and this also says expect miracles. And it reads, remember the only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. Wow, so we have two cards that's actually speaking on miracles. So already you guys have like some really good energy coming through. So during this time frame, there may be some things that take place that may be very miracle-like, very much out of the blue. And this is positive out of the blue energy, where a lot of you have been really standing beside Spirit and the decisions that they've been making in your life and understanding, or at least trusting the process. And with you trusting the process, this is going to bring a lot of good fortune your way. So I love the way that this reading is already starting off, okay? Spirit is really touching you guys during this time frame, standing over you guys, and this just looks really good. I want to go ahead and get into the reading already because, wow, two cards that have the word miracle on it. Can't make this stuff up. Anyways, present situation, I do have the Page of Pentacles. So this is you being in a space of exploring opportunities for you. This is you looking for more money opportunities. How can you broaden or widen your... That's not even the word I want to use. How can you make several streams of income for yourself or create even more if you already have several? This is you also looking at your opportunities or your options when it comes to love. You may have like a friends with benefits situation that you're kind of contemplating on, you know, maybe making more serious, or at least trying to figure out if it is going to be more serious. It's just you guys are trying to look at what's a reality and what's not. What's an opportunity and what's just something that gives the illusion of being an opportunity. This also has something to do with friendships. You may be realizing that you have people around you who are like more opportunists than real friends. Like they try to use you as a way to get ahead in their career. Especially if you're somebody who like, you put people in positions to win or something like that. Like very much opportunist. But recent past, I have the Ace of Wands. So there may have been something new, something fun, something creative that you may have been trying to start or interested in starting. There may have also been like a sexual fling that some of you guys may have had with someone. And this person may have really rattled your bones, and you may be, you know, catching feelings a little bit for them. Okay, a lot of you are also just very motivated when it comes to just coming into the month of November and taking advantage of the rest of this year and getting things done that you just in general wanted to get done in 2021. Now, near future with the Magician card, this is you guys, again, trying to manifest certain things into your life. It's going to be very specific for each and every one of you, so I'm not even going to go through that whole trying to name them. But manifestation is something that you guys are really trying to put into practice here. There's certain things that, like I said, you want to get done. You want certain goals to materialize by a certain time frame. And with the Wheel of Fortune, the favor of the universe looks like it's in your in your oh my god, I'm getting so tongue-tied. It looks like you guys have the universe's, how do I put this into words? I don't know. I be getting so tongue-tied, guys. It looks like the universe has your back, basically. Now, the advice for you with the Four of Cups, this is making sure you're not focusing on things that leave you dissatisfied or unhappy. At this point, it really does nothing for you to just complain about things that you're not happy with. I mean, you're the only person that can control, you know, whether or not you give energy to it or not. And it's torture. Basically, with the Four of Cups, this is like sitting in a space of boredom, sitting in a space of discomfort, and ignoring the universe's, I don't know, advances to kind of put you in a better position. I don't know why the card just fell like that. But yeah, this is not focusing on things you're unhappy with and missing the opportunities that can change the narrative. This is also making sure you don't try to offer anybody the opportunity to try to get back with you or to deal with them again. They may not be appreciative of that opportunity like how you may be thinking, and all it may do is actually leave you even more upset with the situation. So don't try to go back to anybody who doesn't even seem like they wanted the opportunity in the first place. Now, what to avoid with the Two of Cups. This is getting into a relationship right now if you know you're not healed or you're not ready. And the way that you'll know that you're not ready is you're still paranoid. You're still someone who has extreme trust issues. You know, are going into the connection with this person with preconceived notions. If you know, have all that going on, you're not ready to date, okay? Also, what you guys need to avoid is trying to get back with anybody who you've already dated before. They've already shown you who they are. So, I mean, nothing's really going to change in terms of how they treated you, how they move. But the challenge that could come up during this time frame with the Two of Swords is personal confliction. You guys being confused or conflicted on what you want to do is going to create the chaos in your life. So a good example of this could be you not knowing whether or not you want to stay in your marriage. Because of that, you being conflicted, some of you could be talking to someone else on the side too. And now it's leaving you in this very conflicting, confusing situation to where you have to choose between one person or the other. Or you guys being tired of your career and not making enough, and then you be in a space to where you don't even know what you want to do to get out of your career issue. And because of that, you're like in this stalemate position. And you're not seeing anything change for the better. Now, speaking of career, I do have the Devil card. So for a lot of you, you feel very much held captive to whatever you do career-wise. You may not necessarily want to do that thing anymore, or you may not even want to do it at that particular job, company, what have you. Maybe stay in the same field, but just not work there. But you don't even have, or you don't feel like you have the option to leave. With the Devil card, this feels like you're bound to it in a sense, because it pays the bills. Even though you may not have extra money to do things that you want to do, it pays the bills. Some of you are still needing to overcome like this negative thought process that's keeping you from actually taking a leap of faith out into the unknown, unfortunately. Also, like bad spending habits, addictions. And when I say addictions, that could be literally to anything, could be affecting your finances as well. So be careful of that. And then with love, I have the Ace of Cups. So you guys really do love somebody. You guys really do care about a particular person. It's just, is loving them removing the opportunity for you to love yourself? And when I say that, are you loving somebody who with you loving them is you not loving yourself in turn. And if that's the case, that's something you definitely have to look at. But yeah, I see some of you wanting new love in your life. The reason why you're experiencing issues has a lot to do with what I mentioned earlier. Some of you are still not in a space to where you're healed, and you're really defensive energy wise. Like your energy comes off that way even though you're not trying to be. And I see you guys really care about somebody, but the issues are becoming unbearable. So these are some of the things that I see. I hope I put things in perspective for you. If you did take something from this video, definitely feel free to thumbs it up, and I will see you in the next one.